Jamila0817 says. Yeet.
Yeet.
Jaron Darrell says. Yeet.
Now you guys have free will. Now you guys have free will. You have a voice here. Now, Camilla, you're a monotone voice. I don't know what you sound like.
Jamila0817 says. Sounds so depressed when saying it, lol.
Yeet.
Audrey Rogue says. Did I beat wifey?
Nope.
Audrey Rogue says. Damn it. Jamila0817 says. No.
Oh my god. This is hilarious. Now you guys can hear your comments, which I think is even hilarious. More hilarious.
Jamila0817 says. I'm too quick with it. Audrey Rogue says. Well, we compete. Audrey Rogue says. She's my favorite op.
She's your favorite op?
Jamila0817 says. This will either be a blessing or curse.
All the trolls coming back in the TTS?
Audrey Rogue says. She's blood, I'm Crib. It's a West Side story. Jamila0817 says. Does it say everything we type, or is it smart to not say certain words?
I can filter out words, but for now it says everything.
No Hand Golfer says. Damn. Jamila0817 says. You gave us the voice. Audrey Rogue says. Just testing it out.
You gave me the voice that you thank you. Yeah. Gave me a voice that you follow the voice that you think you gave to me, but I'd rather go blind.
Luke Shepard 2195 says. You gave me the voice but didn't give a choice. Pun15H3ROG says. Beatbox. Audrey Rogue says. It filtered out fuckity fuck.
You guys are having too much fun.
Jamila0817 says. No, it didn't. Audrey Rogue says. Guess not.
Yeah, you can say whatever.
Rogue says, this is great.
This is great. We have a voice here. Who is here? Who's all here? You guys all have a voice here. Let's not just disappear.
Luke Shepherd 2195 says, it's 1 a.m. in the UK, I'm in bed.
It's UK time, 1 a.m. Luke is tired. Where's everyone out right now? I'm in California. And it is 4:49. And I'm feeling fine.
Audrey Rogue says, feel free to say fuck, it's all cool. Jamila's 0817 says, I'm in your basement. Shoria R7I4R says, hey. Shoria R7I4R says, hello. Pun15H3R says, my boy Arlo. You know him. Shoria R7I4R says, are you reading chats? Janie H3Z says,
Oh shit.
it's 6:49 p.m. for me.
Fuck, I can't even
Anis
get
Rasa 2007 says, said hi.
Okay.
Shoria R7I4R says, nee.
Oh,
Shoria R7I4R says, grow. Jamila's 0817 says, oh god. John Doe X7Q9Z says, Dorpheus. Audrey Rogue says,
oh my god.
these handcuffs are tight, Jaren. Can you loosen them?
I am reading chat.
Pun15H3R says, is this how the world really rotates? Concrete jungle and a planet full of apes.
Oh shit. We need a new song for this one. We need, because this one's about to be funny as fuck. I feel a funny.
Larpatube says, no grow. BC74749 says, are you trying to hypnotize us? Luke Shepherd 2195 says, I've been diagnosed with pneumon-ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis. Anis Rasa 2007 says, hello.
That was a
Audrey
real.
Rogue says,
That was a real word.
so you've seen our film then, Pun.
That was a real word.
Shoria R7I4R says, hiya.
What's good, Shariah?
John Doe X7Q9Z says, BC welcome back, have a nice day brother.
What's good, John?
Luke Shepherd 2195 says, yeah lol, it's a disease you get from volcanoes.
It's a fucking huge ass disease.
Pun15H3R says, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Mercedes Villa 7901 says, play swim on that piano.
Swim.
T.L.MN4S8Z says, said hi. Mercedes Villa 7901 says,
Oh
hi.
shit.
BC74749 says,
I can't even get to
are you a jazz musician?
I can't even get to the
Jamila's 0817 says, oh boy, trolls are out now. T.L.MN4S8Z says, yo mate. Pun15H3R says, this shit hilarious.
I can't even
Audrey
get a,
Rogue says, the pronunciation on this bot sucks.
I can't even get a word out. I can't even get a word out. I am not a jazz musician. I'm just a musician. Before the chat kills me again, before you guys start writing a bunch of shit.
Larpatube says, Siri call 911. T.L.MN4S8Z says, can you play Michael Jackson Beat It on piano?
Siri won't call
115H3R says, Jaren Zip It. Mercedes Villa 7901 says, play BTS Swim. Shoria R7I4R says, play Piano Man by Joel. Audrey Rogue says, this is hilarious. Shoria R7I4R says,
Let's go, Jackson.
Piano Man. Jackson Smart S7Z says, I subscribed. Shoria R7I4R says,
Yeah.
Piano Man. Shoria R7I4R says. PN Oman. Shoria R7I4R says. No PN Oman. Jackson Smart S7Z says. Great music. Mercedes Villa 7901 says. Play Rushy on piano. Audrey Rogue says. Play the piano man. T.L.MN4S8Z says. Thank you so much mate, you're awesome. Jackson Smart S7Z says. I will like to. John Doe X7Q9Z says. Sing now. Jamila0817 says. Spam will still be timed out. Alexaplin EE5BG says. How are you doing? Gaming with Noah 2016 says. Hello. Audrey Rogue says. This bot is killing me.
I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm turning it down just a little bit so we can still hear what I'm saying, but the bot is entertaining. The bot is entertaining.
Gaming with Noah 2016 says. 67. T.L.MN4S8Z says.
Alright, TLM.
I'm out mate, catch you later man. John Doe X7Q9Z says. Nice. Mercedes Villa 7901 says. Do you know BTS the boy band?
Do I know
Jackson
BTS?
Smart S7Z says.
Release the
My
files.
YouTuber, your great music makes me smile.
Release the
Mark2
files.
says.
Release the files. Release the files.
Sri says. The end of day, you're from Africa.
At the end of the day.
7Q9Z says. 6 and 7. BC747449 says.
My files go ahead.
I am a dumbass. John Doe X7Q9Z says.
You guys are hilarious.
My files go ahead.
You guys done?
Shriyashavik says. You live in us. Jamila0817 says. I'm already over having a voice. Mercedes Villa 7901 says. Stop saying 67. Jackson Smart S7Z says.
It just keeps
Chicken
going.
jockey.
It just keeps
Audrey Rowe
going.
says. I put 67 in timeout for a minute. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shriyashavik says. Where you live? T.L.MN4S8Z says. Do you drive a Lamborghini Aventador in a real life?
Do I drive a
John Doe
Lamborghini
X7Q9Z
in real life?
Says. 6 and 7. Mercedes Villa 7901 says. Larpatube says. Trump must be impeached. Shriyashavik says. Dixon News. Jackson Smart S7Z says. Can you play my fave music PLS?
I don't play other people's
Audrey Rowe
music on
says.
stream.
Dixie Normus. Jamila0817 says. Please take our free will back.
Please take our free will back. But it's bringing in audience. I know it's annoying to hear it, but look at the concurrent views. Where this video, this view,
Do you yes or no?
this is
Jackson Smart S7Z says. Oh, okay.
Wait, TLM, why do you think I have a Lamborghini Aventador?
Did
you see me? Did you see me in a door? This nigga's majestic.
Sunny8543 says. Are you transgender? Shriyashavik says. I am deaf.
You're deaf. But TLM, why would you think that? Why would you think that I'm? Have you seen me driving a Lamborghini?
Your Gems uncle says. Do you listen to Afro music?
I do.
Audrey Rogue says. This pod is funny, but I'm done with it now.
We gotta just deal with it for a
Jackson
minute.
Smart S7Z says. You can't cuss BC, I am young. T.L.MN4S8Z says. Because it's my dream car I really want to drive.
You can get it.
Shriyashavik says. I am deaf. Jamila0817 says. I will find a way to destroy myself in this basement now.
Well, Hamila,
Your Gems uncle says. Who's your favorite Afro artist?
Kate Tronada. Kate Tronada is my favorite, like, Afro house producer. But Hamilla, at least I won't miss your text anymore. I'll hear it every single time, right? It's fucking hot as fuck in here.
Shriyashavik says. That. T.L.MN4S8Z says. No, don't, sorry.
No, don't sorry. Yeah, TLM, you can get that Lamborghini Aventador. You just gotta work.
Jackson Smart S7Z says. I want the Lamborghini but I am broke so I can't, but live streams make me happy. Shriyashavik says. Dixie Normus. Rapid First Ebert Time says. You look like Hope Mayang. Jamila0817 says. And now you won't misread or hear.
Nope.
Rapid First Ebert Time says. You look like Hope Mayang. Your Jim's uncle says. What about Bena and Wizkid?
I like WizKid. I like Burner.
Enacount 1080 says. Uncle. Dirty Pete Sonic says. Leviticus 19:11 and Diddy brought forth 50 barrels of baby oil, saying, anoint yourselves, for we shall party until the break of dawn. Audrey Rogue says. Every time I hear Jackson, I want to cry, so please turn off the chat bot. Shorya R7I4R says. Holden Gruen. T.L.MN4S8Z says. I don't have that like $1,000, I don't. Audrey Rogue says. I might leave. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I took Jackson out of the chat. No offense, Jackson. Nothing towards you, but you gotta do that. Don't worry, I understand. He shouldn't have been here anyway. He's too young. I don't have that like 1,000. I don't. Hold him groin. Okay.
Demoniaca.n says. Ayuman.Jaden here. What's up? What we're talking about. Shriyashavik says. You broke or what?
Yep.
Dirty Pete Sonic says. Leviticus 19:13 and Diddy poured the 50 drums of oil, saying, Verily I say unto thee, no man shall escape my slip and slide. Audrey Rogue says. He doesn't have to be hidden. I'm sorry, Jackson, I just can't right now. Your Jim's uncle says. You look like St. John the artist. Shriyashavik says. Turjay on the bot.
You look like St. John artist. I mean, either way though, Audrey, he was really young. He shouldn't have been in the chat either way.
Shriyashavik says. I bet you're invincible in the dark.
I am. You can't see me. You can only see my teeth and eyes. I'm super dark. But Hamilla didn't like that shit. So that has been hidden. What the fuck?
Audrey Rogue says. I gotta go or have rogue time. I'm tearing up. Says. Hello, brother. Shorya R7I4R says. P. Says. Smoking toilet paper. Your Jim's uncle says. The Dark Knight, I suppose. Jamila's 0817 says. Racist shit doesn't stay. Says. Smoking toilet paper. Says. You look like Miko Sum.
Who's Migo Sum? I look like me. I look like Jerron Durrell.
Shorya R7I4R says. You invincible in the dark.
Invincible? I think you're looking for the wrong word. I think it's invisible that you're looking for. Invisible is the word you're looking for. But invincible means that I'm untouchable and I have
Says.
unlimited
I'm
power.
super sneak, please don't trust me. says. I'm Russian white boy.
I'm a super sneak. Please don't trust me. I'm a Russian white boy.
Says. Water on Russian it's a voda. Callum Jackson 4784 says. Let's talk about buttered sausage, what it is, what it does. Jamila's 0817 says. I regret getting free will now. Says. Leads. Hunter Pierre Seesma says. Hi everyone, I firmly believe Jesus is coming back soon and we all need to live in obedience to his word to be with him forever. He loved us so much he died for us, least we can do is follow him fully.
You guys are amazing. Amazing. Now I don't have to read. I can just chill. I can read, but not read.
Jamila's 0817 says. I'm a bot. I don't believe. Hunter Pierre Seesma says. Love you brother, hope to see you in heaven.
Don't respond to that, Amila. I know you're gonna say something smart. Please. Please. Por favor. Por favor.
Says. Please, say Prividaki it's a hello on Russian language.
Pravidiki. I don't know how to say that. Pravidiki. It's hello in Russian language. Pravidiki.
Says. Hello, brother.
What? The fucking TTS comes in before my phone.
Says. Hello, brother.
I think I'm gonna turn it.
Martin Guptill G70 says. I'm the nurse who took you out from your mom. Jamila's 0817 says. Do not spam it.
You're the nurse that took me out from my mom. I don't think that is true.
Says. Say Privet Brathan it's on Russian, hey bro. Says. You smoking crack or weed?
Definitely crack. Definitely crack. We're smoking that white girl.
Martin Guptill G70 says. He high AF.
High as fuck. High as a kite in the sky. But in actuality, I'm sober. Way too sober.
Jamila's 0817 says. I'm currently destroying my voice box.
Like,
Says. Do a freestyle rap.
I'm not a rapper.
Martin Guptill G70 says. What you do for a living?
Nothing. I'm unemployed and I do not do anything. Unemployed. I live in my grandma's basement. No car, no money, no nothing.
Says. Do a freestyle rap ribbit bro. Beepikush 3158 says. Of course you are.
I'm not a rapper.
Martin Guptill G70 says. What age you are S?
95. 95. I look great for 95, right? I was born 1943.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Not your grannies. Jamila0817 says. I am AI, I do not age.
I'm AI too. I was born 1942.
Says. You listen Waka Flocka Flame.
No. Who listens to Waka in 2027, 2026, respectfully?
Martin Guptill G70 says. Your granny participate in WW2.
No. I participated in WW2 because I was there. I'm born 1949. Do the math.
Says. You know Bloodhound Q50.
Was in World War II for 4 years.
Martin Guptill G70 says. War Ender 45 of.
What?
Jamila0817 says. It is unfortunate we had to hide a few people already.
I know, the list is building up just as quick as we ended it.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Shut Jamila up, dude.
Well, I think the opposite is gonna happen. Wait, don't. Let's entertain him. Let's entertain him. Why would I shut my mod up? You tell me that, sir. What makes you think I would do that? And what type of man are you to disrespect a lady like that?
Martin Guptill G70 says. Man do SMTHNG to entertain us.
What type of man are you to disrespect a woman?
Jamila0817 says. I'm not someone you can tell to shut up.
What type of man are you to disrespect a woman?
Hey from Moscow.
I'm starting to think AP is a young child. I think you're like a 12-year-old from Russia, right? You're like 14 from Russia? From Moscow?
Audrey Rogue says. I'm still here. User XD8MM4PH4R says.
You're still here, Audrey. I'm sorry that made you sad. I know certain things can be triggering right now for you. I had to block someone else with
Martin Guptill G70 says.
that name.
Hey.
Okay, look. I know you guys are here to be entertained and shit like that. But you guys got to understand that I am not a doll. I am here just so I do not get fined.
0817 says. Shut Martin up.
Yeah, Martin, you don't disrespect women like that. What's wrong with you? Who raised you, Martin? Like real shit. Not even being funny. What type of... Who raised you?
User XD8MM4PH4R says. Who is the girl here? Martin Guptill G70 says. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for apologizing like a man. Don't disrespect women in life, bro. Even if you're in a digital space, don't be a weird individual. Your mom taught you better than that. Just because we're online doesn't mean that you get the freedom to be a weirdo. Still be the person you are, Martin, in real life.
Bro, read the comments. Martin Guptill G70 says. Come to home tonight, you'll tell who I was raised by. Audrey Rogue says. It's nothing personal, well, I guess kind of. Sorry, Jackson. For everything. I mean that wholeheartedly. Says. Caucaska is you. Sasquatch 6017 says. This dude looks like Lenny Kravitz and Diddy had a baby. Martin Guptill G70 says. Take a Dixon, you Raz.
Wait, Hamila, don't time them out. Don't delete them. Only racist shit. But the Diddy jokes, I'm fine with it. You know, the Diddy jokes, the timing out, the whole reason that we need them here right now. We need them to be part of the conversation. Because they're trolling, but they want to be part of the live.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Diddy pity be given your living. User XD8MM4PH4R says. Are women kinda different species?
No. We're all the same species, obviously. You are just trying to get blocked by Hamila, right?
Says. Smoking toilet paper.
I know, Hamila. They're just asking for it. I know. I can feel you. I can feel it, Hamila. You're just like, let me fucking get him.
Kazuko Elephanty says. You ever had a toxic relationship and recovered from it? Says. BBBBBB.
Have I ever been in a toxic relationship and recovered from it? Definitely. I've been in a toxic relationship, and not the relationship that I'm in now, guys. If you guys are familiar with the relationship that I'm in now, it's not toxic, but I've been in a toxic relationship for sure. I'm not going to go into details. You're just bored and you want to hear yourself typing. That is not going to be accepted here. If you want to have a conversation, then you can have a conversation. But we're not going to abuse the text to speech. I'm actually going to turn it off right now because I'm already tired of that shit. Tired of that shit already.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Heck. Jamila's 0817 says. I'll leave him for now, but he says something else to me, he's gone.
You got it. You got it, miss. The woman has spoken.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Is she talking ABT me?
Yep. Yep, you're this close.
User XD8MM4PH4R says. Do you believe woman had fallen from the heaven?
What is with these weird ass questions, yo? They coming for you, Hamila. They're trying to trigger you.
Martin Guptill G70 says. Yeah.
They trying to trigger you, Hamila. With these women questions, they're trying to trigger you. These are rage bait questions. They're rage bait questions for sure.
Kazuko Elephanty says. Hell and heaven. Martin Guptill G70 says. They fall from heaven, bump their head, and that's WJY, they're so dumb.
Oh my God, just let them rock with it.
Martin Guptill G70 says. How do you capo if a relationship is toxic?
How do you know if a relationship's toxic? Okay, let them rock, Camilla, for a second. Now we have an actual conversation going. Before, it was a bunch of malarkey shit going on. How do you know if a relationship is toxic?
Audrey Audrey Rogue says, my neighbor just walked by with his 2-year-old and the kid said, bye squirrel, I may kill you, lol.
How to know if you're in a
Audrey Rogue says, 5 not T.
How to know if you're in a toxic relationship? If you are putting everything into it and the opposite person is putting 0, you're in a toxic relationship. If you are buying everything and the other person is putting in absolutely nothing and just sucking you dry and cheating on you, you're in a toxic relationship.
Jamila0817 says, if it's with you, Martin, it's automatically toxics.
Hamila, why'd you combat him? You knew he was like, now you gave him a reason to combat you. Now I have to hide him so you guys can't go back and forth. Wait, no, he likes you. You're unhidden. He likes you, Hamila. Everybody likes Hamila, but they want to come at you because you have authority figure here and you have a blue shield. So they're like, who's this woman talking? Why is she in control here? I don't like it. I don't like it. But in truth, in fact, you, sir, Martin, you would not be here without a woman. Or the other weird guy, not that you're weird, Martin, but the other weird guy, user, you wouldn't be here without a woman either.
Jamila0817 says, hey, I didn't hide him.
I know I did.
Martin Guptill G70 says, she's a gem of a person.
She's a gem.
Audrey Rogue says, if you break your back and your other BIF doesn't help you out, then you'll know, but my hubby is my everything.
If you break your back and your other half, if it doesn't help you, then you know but my hubby is my everything. Yeah. I appreciate all 7 of y'all in this building right now. We got 7 likes in the motherfucking building. We got 7 for 7. 7 for 7. That's a 1-to-1 ratio. I love every single one of y'all, but we did fall off just a little bit. That's okay.
Damn it, my bad. I was trying to trick the audio speech. Oliver N1TR says, you should go to Streamer Universal 2027.
Who knows? I might be there. Who knows? I might be there in that bit. Who knows? Shout out to Kai, Speed, the fucking streaming gods. If you can hear me.
User XD8MM4PH4R says, should government impose double tax on women? Martin Guptill G70 says, how you got girl when you unemployed, you ain't even handsome. Audrey Rogue says, trust me, when you're at your worst, you'll know who cares.
You said, how you got a girl when you unemployed and you ain't handsome? Well, because, 1, I am unemployed.
Kazuko Elephanty says, LMAO, it should be women tax.
Let me take this shit off. Hold on. You know, you said, how do I have a girl and I am not handsome and I'm unemployed and I just suck at life? How? Maybe what you just said isn't true. Maybe I'm not unemployed. Maybe I'm not ugly. Maybe, just maybe, I look decent, and that's why I have a girl. Just maybe I have a decent job, and maybe that's why. Maybe, I don't know. I've got 2 girls in here, and they're both beautiful people. Beautiful people, above average looking people. Beautiful, not average looking, beautiful people. And that shows to say, beautiful people connect. Beautiful people connect, you know what I'm saying? No, it's King Duran. Get it right. Get that motherfucking shit right. King Duran. King Duran is here. King Duran is here. Do not fear. King Duran is fucking here. Delusional. All right. I wish I had a bunch of girls in here to give you like a reality check, Martin. But you're not supposed to be looking at guys and deciding if one guy is handsome or one guy is not handsome. Are you gay? Do you judge guys on the way that they look? Because me personally, I can't tell if a guy necessarily is an ugly guy or a good-looking guy unless you're just absolutely just beautiful, gorgeous. There's those exceptions. But to me, every guy on the scale of the Richter scale of looking handsome and ugly, I just don't look at guys that way. So if you find me unattractive, then that means that you find some guys attractive, which means that in some form, which is not a problem, but you gotta really think about what you're saying here. If you find me unattractive, then you find certain males attractive, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's your words. Not my words, your words. You find me unattractive, but you wonder why I have a girlfriend and why I have girls in here. Maybe you have to check yourself and understand why you don't have girls with you. Maybe you're gay. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're unattractive. I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely lesbian. Yep. Let's play some games or something, bro. I don't play games on here, Oliver. This segment of the stream, I'm just talking. This is an IRL stream. Only thing that I do on here is make music. Not only, I make music on here. We have conversations. I have cooking streams. And there'll be some other things added as we go. I do reaction shit, not on streams, but I do reaction videos, beat making videos, and all types of shit. But playing games on this channel is not really a thing. I have a whole gaming channel for that, but I'm not entertaining games until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. So there will be no games on this channel until GTA 6 launches. When GTA 6 launches, I will be playing that. But on the 28th, when the Netflix reveal of GTA 6 launches, definitely we will be talking about GTA 6 all day. For sure. We're gonna milk that cow. We are gonna milk that cow. You said you're lesbian, so your girl
Jamila0817 says, girls are better.
Yes. I don't know how I turned that back on. You said, you said you're a lesbian, so you're a girl that likes other girls? I am a girl that likes other girls, yes. I'm a girl that likes other girls, yeah. I'm a lesbian. Let's be honest. I'm a lesbian. I'm a girl with a whole ass beard, my chest out, and an Adam's apple. A mean Adam's apple, too. Gotta be sarcastic, man. Okay, not gonna lie, we see you seeing us, but Speed don't. Congratulations on learning the word lesbian. Wait. Wait a minute. Girls are better. You seeing you and I say girls are better? Kuso, congratulations, you're learning the words lesbian. Okay, not gonna lie, we see you seeing us, but Speed don't. Oh, you know what? Because Speed, okay, look, give respect where Speed. I'm not gonna let Speed go out like that. Like, shout out to Speed. I don't know Speed personally, but the reason why Speed or Kai Cenat doesn't check their chat, you guys gotta think about that. When the chat, even when there's 15 to 20 people here in the chat, it's very hard. It's very hard to keep up with the chat is saying. So Speed will have literally 100,000 people in the chat saying stuff at the same time. So it's physically impossible to be reading the chat because it's like hi, speed, hello, www, he, hey, hi, zesty, hey. It's like all this shit happening at one time, and then that one section and be like, hey, Speed, I'm your biggest fan. You'll never be seen on the wave of fucking bombardment of the wave of spam that's happening in the chat room. So that's why Speed or Kai don't read the chat, because they can't. They might pick one fucking thing out the chat that they can actually physically see, and then 80 texts come in the second after they start reading that one. Stop yapping. Isn't speed like crystal meth? Martin, you know you can. You know there is other streams that you go to if you don't want to hear me talking. I appreciate you being here, but you know, if you don't want to hear me talk, or if anyone doesn't want to hear me talk, there's 250 million other users on the platform that you can watch. But if you're here, I love you. I love you so much. I really do. Speed is a what? Lame joke. Speed is... I thought maybe we can go for coffee. Martin, if you gonna sit your old tired ass down trying to talk to a girl over the internet and go to the coffee shop, for real, I love you, brother. I love you when I say this. I love you, Martin, when I say this. I'm just entertaining the chat. I'm not coming for you, brother. I'm just entertaining the chat before I say this. But bro, Martin, if you don't go to the coffee shop and talk to a girl in real life, what is wrong with you, sir? Go outside. Go outside and go to the coffee shop, sir. If you go to the coffee shop, Martin, I guarantee you there will be a girl sitting there having her coffee, and you can go up to her and be like, "What's good, girl? Can I sit down with you? Can I talk to you? I thought you were beautiful." But talking to a girl online is stranger danger. No Diddy. No Diddy on the field. No baby over here. Stranger danger. Audrey Rogue says, Martin, Hamila is my wife and I will fight you. I will fight you. Audrey is married to Hamila in real life. In real life, they're lovers and you guys can't do anything about it. And Hamila's on the other team, Martin. Meme is Duran Valley is a meme, by the way. Duran Valley is a meme? What the fuck does that mean? Duran Valley? Are we a meme? Oh, I thought we were a meme. I did the ceremony. Hamila's on the other team. You're barking up the wrong bush, buddy. She's on the other team. You're barking up the wrong team. You're not even on the right football. You're not even on the right team, buddy. Show yourself. You're not on the right. You're not on the right team, Martin. Hamila's playing fucking basketball, and we're playing football. We got two different sets of rules here. She's not even on the same team, on a different team. She's in a different game. She's in a different game, bro. Like you can't even go play over there. She's playing basketball and we're playing football over here. You can't play over there. Show us your setup. Setup. The setup. You see, my setup is pretty dirty right now, so you wanted to see the setup, but there's not much to see. There's an interface there, Apollo interface, but I'm going through the Scarlett because my MacBook right there is on that bullshit. But yeah, we're here. Yeah. Martin, I just apologize at this point. Just apologize. Chat, are we gonna cook some tacos? Nah, I ain't apologizing. Well, that's why you don't get no. That's why you don't get none, Martin. That's why you don't get none, buddy. You gotta come out this with a different type of energy. You're too thirsty, mate. Join us, Duran, the SpongeBob. Join us, Duran, the SpongeBob. No one wants to be in your trashy Blue Shield leagues. Blue Shield? That wasn't funny. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Kuzo, my boy, you're ruining it for Martin. You're ruining his chance that he didn't have. I'm a pee addict. I'm a pee addict. Who isn't a pee addict? All men are pee addicts. We're all pee addicts. But it just depends on how much you can control the urge. We all love the pee. Pee power. Pee has power. It does. But how much power it has over you will determine how strong of a man you are. So if you're allowing the pee to have that much power on you, you ain't keeping it pee. You're not keeping it pee. Look at their blue shield beside their profile, dumbass. Who do you think gave them the blue shield next to their profile, dumbass? Well, how do you think they got that blue shield, you dumbass? I gave it to them. They're my moderators. You fucking goof. You fucking goof. It's like coming to my school and they have staff badges on and you're talking about the staff badge that I gave them. These are my people. Good luck, Dron. You will be the LA piece like Kai said. What do you mean? La Peace, like Kai said? Right on, idiot. Gave these other idiots mods, so you're an idiot community. Well, Coos, you're right here in the community, right with us idiots. We're the fucking bona fide idiots over here, and you've joined the fucking party, you big goof. You've been rocking with the idiots for an hour now, you goof. What does that make you if you've been rocking with us for an hour? What does that make you? You've been in this chat for about an hour. An hour. So, obviously, we're doing something that you like. So you're a big goofball just like us. You're a big goof. You're a big goof. You're an idiot just like us. Thank you. And you're making an ass of yourself. And I'm rocking with Martin, not you. I'm rocking with Martin, not you. Nah. I'm rocking with Martin, not you. I don't even think Martin wants to rock with you, bro. Martin's trying to get Hamilla. He ain't even here for you, bro. He's not even here for you, brother. He's not here for you, brother. He's not on your team. He's not here for you. You're by yourself, brother. Goof. You fucking goofball. Hey man, can you play Jadagari by Anab Manad Ahad? I can't even pronounce that. Why would you think that I would know how to play that? Respectfully. I'm a black man. Why would you expect me to know how to play that? Hamilla babes, DM me after the stream. I told you. I told you. As in, listen to it once. Oh, okay, brother. I don't listen to anything on stream. I'm sorry. I can't do that. It messes up it messes up my stream by listening to other artists' music. I'm so sorry. Arna, can you play the skin flute? Oh my God, Audrey, we were having a good conversation. He's a real guy here. He's not even being mean. He's being cool. No worries. Yeah, Arna, unfortunately on YouTube Live, they're very sensitive on playing other artists, like anything. If you play anybody's shit, you get a copyright claim ID. It doesn't like fuck up my channel, like it's not gonna get destroyed. But what it does for the live stream is it will stop sharing my live stream to potential audiences in different, what they call territories. So I don't play stuff on the live stream anymore. Man, I'll take a drop from the 5th floor if you don't. What do you mean? What does that mean? I told you, Martin. La Peace type it. La Peace type it in. What does that mean? I still don't know what you mean. Oh, let's see. What about it? It's like Kai looking like a monk. What is this? Pay your internet bill. Your connection is trash like your mods. If my internet bill wasn't paid, how could I be on the internet? Chat, how could I be on the internet if my internet isn't paid? Martin, you got the game all fucked up. This is how I know you don't get no girls in real life. You're gonna insult a woman, tell her to be quiet, shut up, and expect her to go on a coffee date with you for someone who doesn't know you? Bro, you were the biggest goofball, the biggest goof I ever met. In my life. It don't work like that, my friend. Or if it did work like that, you wouldn't be talking to Amila and you would have a girl at your house right now. If it worked like that. Because obviously it's not working like that for you because you would have a girl with you right now. And the only reason I don't have a girl with me because I'm not at her house. My girl's at her house. But if I didn't have her, I would have another girl. I have literally every single day I get on here, someone confesses their love to me. So it's like, it's not something I necessarily have to worry about getting another partner for someone to be with me, but for you, the way that you move in the social media world, I'm pretty sure you move the same way in the physical world. So I understand why you're looking for love out here. But if you were good in the real world, you wouldn't be speaking the way that you are speaking here. It just screams out thirsty. It's just screaming out thirsty, brother. It's just screaming out thirsty. I'm just sorry. It's just, yo, P level and constraint. It's thirsty, brother. Girls don't like thirsty. They really like the exact opposite. Girls like when you don't want it at all. I'm so serious when I tell you this. I'm not gonna read the comments yet, but just listen. It's the biggest advice ever. It's like aura farming, like a motherfucker. Don't ever act interested, because the moment that you're showing interest, goodbye. Boop. You're too thirsty. That's not how this shit works. You can't be all in a girl's face. It just don't work like that. I was once a carpenter. My internet is paid and my internet is paid and my internet is still trash. How am I today? I'm good. Feeling good. You guys finally got Martin out of here. He's fucking done. John, I hope your day is going amazing. Doing good. Just a bunch of crybabies mad at me now. How about you, Carmen? Hell yeah, man. Welcome back to the stream. Hi, how was your day? Holly, what's going on? I'm doing good. I see you. I see you. I'm doing good. That's not totally true. I knew Rogue liked me, so I felt more confident talking to him. Yeah, you going up there? Oh, well.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's $13.50.
For each one?
Yeah.
So I need 27.
Potato time. And a nug, por favor. We're out of weed. You said that's not totally true. You knew that Rogue liked me, so I felt more confident talking. Well, okay, look, Audrey, you met Rogue at a young age. You met him. This is no disrespect to you guys' relationship. You guys have once in a lifetime, like I would say, a 1% chance of people meeting like that, where you meet someone in high school or even lower in middle school and you stay with them throughout your adult life. But when, as an adult in the dating world, showing overabundant interest, I feel like in my experience, and this is my personal experience, adults trying to date and you're showing more interest, it almost weakens your ability to show that you have anything else going on. A man showing so much interest into you almost seems like he has nothing going on for himself. And in my experience, like giving a girl all my time or trying to really pursue them day to day always leaned in the negative factor for me, comparing to vice versa when I'm not looking for anything and everything is falling in my lap. Literally, like the moment that I stop looking for a girl, literally walking into a club and the girl is like throwing herself at me. But the moment that I'm like, oh, I feel lonely, I want to be with somebody, it's fucking shunned. Like going on dates, whack dates, like is so opposite. But the moment that I'm not looking for something, oh, I'm the hottest guy ever. Oh my God, like getting play from the hottest chicks I've ever seen in my life, just like throwing themselves at me, and I'm like, I don't want to even, no offense, respectfully, I don't want to even talk to you. Yeah, he can flirt with all he wants. I'm not paying attention to him. Obsession, it's not love. Your funeral, but okay. You want him back? No, we don't. I don't want him back. Fuck that. He disrespected the ladies. Those two, Martin and User, are fucking. They just earned themselves a first class ticket to the gulag. Wait, you bring them back, Audrey? Love is hard and compromise is commitment. Exactly. Yeah, he can flirt with all he wants. I'm not paying attention to him. It's good if a girl knows you like her, but Martin was creepy. Yeah, he was. Camilla, you don't judge something that fast. Well, Martin, we only, I don't know, is she leaving right now? I go get it.
It's still hot up there.
It's hot as hell. You got an ad?
Huh?
You have any smoke?
No, I gotta go get some.
It's hot as hell.
Well, somebody gotta go get it before they close.
Alright. Let me see. He's just yapping to the wind at this point. Let me see. I'm gonna. What time? Let's see if she's even hungry right now.
What time they close?
They'll stop making stuff at 8. Diamond, do you want Louisiana chicken?
Yeah.
What do you usually get?
I usually just get the 10-piece nugget and fries. No drink though.
10 piece and no drink.
Yeah, the nuggets.
All right.
Can you tell them to put hot sauce in?
Hot sauce in the bag. All right, I got you.
The little wind blew long, but it's still hot up there. It's 100 and something.
I'm gonna go up there.
Right now?
Probably like 7,
All right.
an hour. I'm gonna go in like an hour. It's still like hot. All right.
Call it right now?
Huh?
You want to call it in right now?
No, I'm gonna call it in like 45 minutes.
Okay.
I ain't talking to a girl like that in real life. Of course, what else do you think? Real life, this is real life, buddy. Social media, there's no difference here, brother. It's no difference. I treat them, you gotta treat people the same way on here as you would in real life. It's a representation of your character. Regardless of where you may see YouTube, but you're a representation of who you are on the outside. If you talk to someone on here some way, that form and that character, who you are, is showing through a small form here. So you may say you may not talk to a woman like this in real life. Maybe you may not say exactly what you've said here. I'd give you that. I'll give you that grace. But your character is still showing here, which is, I don't know if it's the brightest thing that you wanted to expose, sir. Because if your character was different, like my character, who I am, is what you get. If I was an asshole, you would be seeing an asshole in front of you and I'd just be an asshole. But I'm just being me. I'm being me here to the full extent, whether I'm online or I'm in, like if we met in person, if you met me in real life, this is the exact same person that you would meet. You'd be like, oh, wow, you're literally the same guy that's on live. Like there's no difference. I don't change. What's up, Jerron? Who ate my mozzarella sticks? Martin, you're still young and have a lot to learn about life. Search up web on how you're doing. That comes up. Be respectful or have cons. Come on. Life, think. Martin, you're a character, all right. Sorry I didn't read all that. Man, that's why you're unemployed, period. Being grammatical, go study for English exam. Man, I'm 48. Man, in the 48. I'm just letting it fly now. Martin, you're 48? Brother, you're 48? And you're coming for us youngins? We are in a whole different generation than you, brother. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a good person, so I never like to shit on people. I won't block my blessings by putting any negativity on in your life. Only thing that I would say is I hope that you get the day that you deserve after this stream, whatever that is, a good or bad day. But I'm glad that you're here. Either way, because I'm not really a mean or a negative person, but I do like to entertain. I do like to entertain when people come with certain energy. So like I said before, everything that I say to you is for entertainment purposes, for the live and for the chat and for my audience retention. I don't personally have any malice towards you because I don't know you more than your name being Martin in a random avatar and that you said something to my moderator. Other than that, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you all being here. Audrey, Hamilla, Martin, and whoever else is here. We got 4 people rocking in this building. You guys are all fucking super important souls in this world, and that the fact that you guys are hanging out in front of me, whether we're having any type of conversation, I fuck with y'all heavy. You guys are amazing. Like, for real, for real. Okay, let me go back. I'm just letting it fly now. I raised 5 kids and have 3 grandchildren, and they don't go show any disrespect to me without severe consequences. If you're 48, then you're a lost cause. Dude's 48 and doesn't know spelling. You're in US. Martin, do you have any goals or dreams for your life? Dude's 48 and trying to hit me up. Oh, Martin is furious. I know that's above your vocabulary, but it means extremely mad. Like I said before, Martin, I have no personal malice towards you, and I'm not a negative person, and I can't spread negativity towards anyone because I've been blessed to have this opportunity to be on this platform and spread light. So that's the only thing that I'm going to spread. So with that being said, I hope that this experience today has enlightened you in some way. Hey Audrey, English ain't even my second language. I'm retired now, so my life is on a farm. I was a carpenter. That is me and my lady's, like, well, more so my lady's super dream. She just wants to be on a farm. Be on a farm with horses and weed. Like, if I feel like my girl's dream, it would be like, we live on a farm. We have 2 or 3 horses, a cow, and a shitload of weed, and every musical equipment that we possibly ever wanted, and that would be like a dream paradise for her. Talk to you know how to speak. Habla español. Habla español. Habla español. It's a peaceful way to live. ¿Tú hablas español, Martin? Well, duh, your name is Martin. Martin. ¿Tú hablas español? For sure. Do it sooner rather than later. It's a peaceful way to live. Do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, when I get the right money, I get the right type of money, carpenter, I definitely am going to own some property out in the open where I can have a barn and some, just separation from the city, because I've lived in the city my whole life. In the big city, I've lived in LA my whole existence, and I've gotten to escape and go into places where they only have a population of like 5,000, and it's a different experience, I'll give you that. Like in Switzerland and what was that? There's like these little towns in Switzerland where they have like population of like 5 to 10,000 in North Switzerland. Where is that? In Zurich. I've been to places like that, and it's a much more humble experience being in a town that, like, everybody goes to the same church. Everybody knows everybody. Like, literally everyone knows everyone. Everyone knows everyone. I don't know how I feel about that, but there is something a little bit more humble about life when everyone knows everyone. No one's trying to become famous. Everyone's life is to be at the next service of the next man/woman, compared to the reality of what's happening in America. So there is something to that, living on the more rural situations. Yeah, it will be very good for you, especially to work on your music. Yeah, I want a retreat like that for sure. My town is 300 odd people. Odd people. Hamila, are you laughing at my Switzerland comment? There's fucking, like, I don't know if you've been to Switzerland, Hamila, but in Switzerland, there's like these little towns that have, like, I swear to you, like 40 people living in them. I kid you not. There's like these they're not even towns, they're villages. That's what they would be considered, villages, because they're not even towns, they're villages. What the hell? You gotta make noise. You didn't make no noise. I couldn't even hear her. Did y'all hear her? Somebody? Oh my God, you be scaring me. My grandma be moving around the house and don't make no noise. She just dropped a whole weed bag on me, and I didn't even hear her. Made my heart drop. Got some stizzy though. Laughing because Martin got the boot again. He got the boot again. Martin got the boot again. Hold up. Oh man, I tried to fart for you. I tried to fight for you. Give or take a few. Odd means roundabout. Let's go. I'm gonna go check the temperature outside, chat, because I gotta go get some food right now. I'm gonna go buy some chicken for my sister and me, but I'm seeing how hot it is out here. It's not that bad, but that walk up there ain't gonna be. I'm gonna skateboard up there. I'm gonna skate up there. Okay, Frank. Well, I hope you have a better day. Frank, you seem like you're an actual content creator. I don't know why you would reveal such a thing like that. Do you know where my live is going? What if I had 1 million subscribers, Frank? What if I had 1 million subscribers and I post this on my TikTok and now we're seeing Frank say, I've been gooning since I left the gym and now I'm low on zinc? You don't even know that I'm posting this video.
Don't you need a bag of food and drinks back in
No, I'm holding it. It's just 2 bags.
and drinks?
I guess.
You don't have to. It's up to you.
Yeah, because I'm going to be holding it like this. Yeah. Damn, it's dark here and it's only 2 hours ahead. I need to keep going, but have a great day, everyone. All right, I'm going to actually hop off. I'll be back very soon. I'm going to go to the store real quick. Get some food. Yeah. So I shall retire. I'm going to take this skateboard. And I don't like being out and about streaming in my neighborhood because I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I live in Pasadena and it's not the safest place to be streaming and just walking around, going like this and not paying attention to what's going on because people. Okay, so just put it in perspective. This neighborhood used to be gang infested. It's a great neighborhood now. In 2008, they took away all the gangs. But it still has this weird mentality of people wondering what you're doing and you may possibly get robbed, even in broad daylight. Like going like this shows that you're a streamer and people know that streamers tend to have money. So I just wouldn't stream and also dress the way that I'm dressed right now. I look a little bit fly. I just don't want to be robbed in my own neighborhood. And I have been robbed in my neighborhood, so I'm gonna not stream and walk around in my neighborhood. So streaming, I misunderstood. I meant my neighborhood streaking. Peace out. Later, Carpenter. Stay safe. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get this food. What time is it, Audrey? What time is it for you, Hamila, and what time is it for you, Audrey? Because I know, Audrey, you're in Alabama. You said it's only a 3-hour difference. But I feel like Camilla is 8 or 9 hours. I feel like it's 12 a.m. over there. What time is it for you, Camilla? I'm probably wrong. It's 12 a.m.? I'm always wrong. It's 8:02. It's 10. It's 10 a.m. over there, Camilla? 10 a.m., right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm learning now. I know how to tell your time. I know how to tell the time out there in Korea. So it's 4 hours ahead of my time. It's 6 p.m. here. So 4 hours ahead of my time, but on the other side. That's how I know what time it is over there. So, I shall retire. I will be back.